YouTubers, plasticators, friends. MJ here with our next episode. Monte Teardown. These are all the brackets. We're going to have sand blasted. The intake will be bead blasted. Looks like it's got silver paint on it. So we're going to clean that up a little bit. Need to get the motor on the engine stand here, so we can wheel her out of the way. Got one fender stripped already. Looks really nice. Got a couple dings in her, but really nice fender overall. I'm going to try to get one of the doors stripped. I've only got a couple hours, so I'm going to see what I can do there. Start stripping the deck lid, or trunk lid, as most people know it as. So there's that. And last night I was over for a little while, and I pulled the AC heater box off the firewall. I can't see too well, it's a little dark over here, but got that pulled out. Need to get the brake booster off next. Get the accelerator cable out of there. Got a wire loom here that's got to go through. And then I got to bag all these little screws for brackets and whatnot. Another one over there. Somewhere over there. There it is. So, yeah, it was interesting. Taking this off. So, yeah, it makes it easier. We can get at everything now. Get her buttoned up, taken care of. I will be getting a floor, but it'll be after the first of the year. So that'll help there. I got a friend that has got that back piece for us. So as soon as I get the money up to him, which will be after the first of the year, hopefully he still has it, and he can get it sent to me. It's the upper shelf to the trunk pan, and I'm getting a whole trunk pan in this upper shelf. As you can see, this one, the floor seam is there, but it's the pan itself from the trunk shelf there, rotted away. And then of course a little bit on the floor here, a little bit over there. So it's a matter of time, and we'll eventually get her buttoned up. And it'll help us because we need to put a body mount on the backside there, because that metal was all rusted away, rotted away, I guess you will. So, alrighty. Well, give me a little bit here. I'm gonna get this motor, get the hook turned around so I can spin the motor around, and we'll go ahead and line it up on the engine stand here. So bear with me, and we'll get back with you shortly. Okay, folks, we're back. Yeah, it's a little cold in here. Not that much warmer outside anyway, but task at hand. We got the engine on the engine stand for now, and she's out of the way. We got a broken bolt in the head. Well, let's get that taken care of now that it's on the engine stand. Then I got to clean up, well, clean the block. You know, needs a paint job, so that's what it's going to get. Need to check everything, seal wise, and no real potential hazards down the road from leaks and stuff. Everything looks good. I went ahead and put some of the bolts back in so we wouldn't lose them. Plus it gives you a general idea what they look like and where they go. So I got to replace one spark plug tin holder or cover. One of the bolts, the studs was just like stuck together. There's no way of getting it apart. So we got that taken care of. One thing I noticed though when I was taking the manifolds off, the last two bolts on this side were loose. I could take them out with my finger. So that explains why it was having that little, like a header noise, that tick, 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 tick. The warmer it got, the louder it got, and that's where it was coming from there. This valve cover needs to be addressed. It needs a new gasket. That's probably why there was one in the trunk when we bought it a year ago. But I'll get these covers pulled off next week, and we're going to get them sandblasted and more than likely painted. But if I can afford it, I like to find a set of aluminum ones for them, or well, even the chrome ones. They rust quick, but you got to, as long as you keep them clean, you know, constantly scrubbing them every weekend, they'll stay. So other than that, it needs a good cleanup. All the plugs will come out. We'll get her scrubbed down, and that'll get repainted. I'll probably do that when the intake gets done, when it gets glass beaded. So then I can get ready to put her together. I'll take that intake off. I need some of the ports for vacuum off of there, which, well, common. And EGR valve and stuff that's got a plate blocking it, it bolts on, so that'll come off, so that'll help. So, yeah, just a little bit here and a little bit of there. Let me pause this for a minute. I'm going to step outside and take a gander at the chassis there. So, now we can get an idea of what she looks like now. Not too caked in grease. Maybe a little rust, but my tranny fluid when I swung it out and around. So, no, it shouldn't be too bad to clean up. It's actually, the worst of it's the drag link, the tie rod ends. I'll check those and make sure they're good. That's the worst area for the grease. I'm surprised, you know, that it's not caked on in grease under here. Well, that's a good thing. Then we'll get everything wire wheeled and patched up. My lines look good. The brake line I put in, as I showed in the last video. So that's good. Just a matter of cleaning her up, and I'm gonna paint over the lines. That's okay. I'll have to check that one. A little flaky rust there, a little scale rust. So keep an eye on that. This is the charcoal can line from the gas tank. So I'll double check it, but there's no pressure there, so that'll be fine. The main line over there looks good, and the return line doesn't look too bad either, so I think we're good. So when we paint this chassis, we'll go ahead and paint the lines too. Gives them a, you know, protective coat on it. I got to get the bolts off the A-frame, get them put in the box, and shaping up. Frame looks pretty cool. Hard to believe this was under the car. Kind of weird, huh? So, oh yeah, I gotta fix a clip here. So the fuel line ran before, but it was, if you remember, right back in March, it was 23 degrees out. I was laying on the ground fixing it. So, yeah, I did all right though, considering. I'll have to bend that tab back up so it holds, that, you know, so it don't look so bad. I got to take that bracket off, and that old muffler hanger bracket off. We don't need them in there. Hood's getting sanded down and redone. My son did a nice job on it. I mean, did it for senior project. So that'll work out pretty good. And this all has to be hand sanded. You can't use any air tools on this. She'll dig in, it's rubber. So a lot of hand work here, so not too big a deal. And there's 3/4 tank of gas in there, or half a tank, a little bit above. So I need to empty that tank out. And I'll put 5 gallon in my truck. It's got between a quarter and a half, so that'll be all right. So just a little bit at a time. As you can see, the other fender, which is in the background here, hasn't been stripped yet. That's next. So we'll get that taken care of. That's the old core support. Yeah, you should look at that. That's pretty cheesy, considering. I have a better one down at the house. So I'll bring up when we're ready. But as you can see, she's pretty rough. Let me zoom in. She's pretty rough. So it's kind of nice to find another one. But we don't have to use this one. I kept it here because I want to grab the wire loom clips off of it, and probably some of these bolt clips in case we need them. I already took the rubbers out for the condenser and the radiator, so we have that. And well, there you have it. Guess I'll conclude this video, and well, we hope you like what you see so far. A little bit of work, that's for sure, but I tell you, it didn't take all that long to get that body off. Well, and then bolts were breaking. So, hey Jeff, I suppose you're probably going to have to watch out for these. I don't know what the cars are like down there. I know southern cars rust from the top down. But these are rubber pockets, so I don't know. We'll address these. There's a good one there. Good one there. And the back ones are good until you get to the real back. so those will be taken care of. And then over there. So we'll go ahead and get those taken care of. And okay, well, we'll catch you on the next one.